Hi, I'm Andrea Colbert and welcome to my kitchen. We're here today to do some gluten-free cooking. Today we're actually looking at making a breaded chicken parmesan using gluten-free breadcrumbs. There's a video where I show you how to make these great breadcrumbs. If you haven't seen it yet, please take a look because it's got some great information in it. Here are the ingredients. 1/3 cup of gluten-free flour, 1/3 cup of milk, 1 egg, 1/2 cup of gluten-free crumbs, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon ground pepper, 1 teaspoon Italian seasoning spice mix. I've got all the ingredients in front of me. First, we need to season everything before we get going. So I'm going to add the Italian seasoning into the breadcrumbs. Add some salt into my wash, and I'm also going to add it to my flour. There's already enough salt in the breadcrumbs because they were pre-made. I find they're salty enough. I'm also going to add a bit of pepper to my egg and milk wash and to my flour. Gently bring the seasoning together in the flour and to mix my egg and milk together. We give it a quick wash, blend the breadcrumbs and the Italian seasoning together. Now that all of our ingredients are seasoned, we're ready to dredge the chicken. Grab a chicken breast, cut it into about 3 slices horizontally, and then pound them out a little bit. Not too thin, probably like this, it's about 1/4 inch. So the key to dredging is to have a dry hand and a wet hand. Make sure that it just has a nice coat of flour. I'm going to drop it into the egg wash and switch hands. So this hand, I'm just going to give it a nice coating in my liquid, and I'm going to pop it over into the breadcrumbs. Once it gets into the breadcrumbs, I'm going to use my dry hand and start coating it with some breadcrumbs. Make sure it's evenly coated on both sides. So we've finished dredging all of the chicken, and now it's time to fry. I've got my pan preheated to medium heat again, and I've got a good glug of olive oil in there. I'm going to add the chicken one at a time. You don't want to overcrowd the pan. If you add too many at one time, it'll slow down the cooking process and you won't get a nice even brown. And they only need about 3 to 4 minutes aside until they're nice golden brown. Then we're going to flip them. There you go. Delicious, gluten-free chicken cutlets. You can serve these with ketchup, you can serve them with marinara sauce, you could smear them in cheese. There's all kinds of variations. Feel free to do what tastes best to you. Thank you so much for coming, and we'll see you again.